I'm Jennifer Miller Hamill, the host of Paupercast, and thank you so much for joining us for this stream of Pacific Opera Project's production of Gilbert and Sullivan's Trial by Jury, an opera that was originally set in, well, the 1880s. But for our fun times today, we are moving things ahead to a divorce court in the 1980s. Who will be the guilty party? Stick around to find out.
Then on your grace I am dependent. Who are you? I'm the defendant.
Lost or dead or damages,
Hold on just a bit. If you'll give me just a minute, I'll explain it all to you, and this trial I'm sure I'll win it once you've heard my point of view.
We will hear your point of view. You may tell your tale and spirits. Take a minute, maybe two. Come on, let's go.
When I first met my darling wife, I never felt such joy, and she became the light of my life. I like a love sick boy. Tick-a-tang, 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 tick-a-tang. I use tick-a-tang to sigh and hang, just like a lovesick boy. I bought her all I could afford, my wealth was all but destroyed, and time went on and I became bored. Not such a lovesick boy. She gave me nothing but grief and blame, and I was so annoyed, until one morning I became another's lovesick boy. Tick-a-tang, 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 tick-a-tang. I use tick-a-tang to sigh and hang, just like a
reckless and always hungover. I abandoned my lecherous ways, so that sort of thing is all over. I decided to make it all stop. On rise and no longer dependent, and therefore I haven't a drop of sympathy for the defendant. And without more delay, he will hear me say, we on the jury will make him pay, make him pay, make him pay. We on the jury will make him pay, make him pay, make him pay. We on the jury will make him pay, make him pay, make him pay. We on the jury will make him
Silence in court! Silence in court! And order in this place! Behold your judge! It's time to sign the case!
For these kind words you have my thanks indeed. Now let the trial commence, let's proceed. But firstly, if the time will not begrudge, I'll tell you how I came to be a judge. He'll tell us how he came.
Speak, hush, hush, he speaks. Hush, hush, he speaks. Hush.
Hush.
He'll tell us how.
arrogant, lazy party. The first-rate schooling my parents supplied did little to inspire me. So I barely passed, and to my surprise, not a single firm would hire me.
So I barely passed, and to his surprise, not a single firm would hire him.
My parents all withdrew the support, and life became less resplendent. For it was certainly not financially independent, but my tastes were too discerning. I longed for champagne, not water, so I fell in love with the rich attorney's elderly, ugly daughter.
So I fell in love with the rich attorney's elderly, ugly daughter.
The rich attorney jumped with joy and replied to my admiration. You shall reap the reward for your pluck, my boy, in a job at my corporation. You'll soon get used to her looks, said he, and a very nice girl you'll find her. She may very well pass for 43 in the dusk with the light behind her.
She may very well pass for 43 in the dusk with the light behind her.
The rich attorney was true to his word, and my clients all paid top dollar. And I carved out a niche in my crime ribbon in defense of the whitest collar. Only took about a week to learn that justice trades for favors, and many a banker I returned to his Wall Street friends and neighbors.
Many a banker he returned to his Wall Street friends and neighbors.
My status was all my earnings and embarrassment then, I thought. So I divorced that rich attorney's elderly, ugly daughter. Sad old night I had to meet to thought of fine concession. Now if you please, you take a seat, this court is now in session.
Now we all must take our seats, this court is now in session.
Yes, now I'm a judge.
And the judge too.
Yes, now I'm a judge.
And the judge too.
I can with the crunch, I will never budge, I shall live and die a judge.
And the judge too.
Hear what I say.
What he says is true.
Yes, hear what I say.
What he says is true.
When your wealthy spouse to wed, that's the way to give a hand. Aren't they supposed to stand where I stand? You could even be a judge.
And the good judge
Swear in the jury.
Raise your right hand high.
Shit, always you.
Now do you solemnly swear to serve all bias, prejudice to reserve, and never leak a single word, no matter what is seen or heard?
we solemnly swear to serve all bias, prejudice to reserve, never to leak a single word. We'll wait for the book till we all deserve us the jury they deserve.
Where is the plaintiff? Let her now be brought.
Oh, Angelina, bring her into court. Angelina! Angelina!
kidding me.
Edwin, plan of fury, hear us judge, we are the jury. Our substantial damages,
Silence in court.
If I may, Your Honor.
Huh? Oh, do whatever you'd like to do. I mean, it's your court.
And members of the jury. With a sense of deep emotion, I present this painful case. Please ignore all the commotion and adore this lovely face. How he used her and you, well, emotionally he did bruise her.
That's abuse, sir, not quite true, sir. Though emotionally we're with you, sir.
See my sympathetic client, victim of a heartless cad. See the cheater, all defiant, acting shameless, acting bad. Do not let his antics trick you. His romantic shtick is slick, true.
We won't let his antics trick us. His romantic shtick afflicts us.
Think what she had to withstand, what a miserable disgrace. I'm sure you will understand. This is an open and shut case. It's not her fault that he chose her. All she wants is what he owes her.
It's not her fault that he chose her. All she wants is what he owes her.
Just consider for a minute all the suffering she withstood. Hear me think that pain will minute, but you'll judge the way you should. Here's your chance to do some justice. Show the plaintiff she can trust us.
Here's our chance to do some justice. Show the plaintiff she can trust us.
My pretty, oh, cheer up.
Cheer up, cheer up. We love you.
Cheer up, my pretty,
Cheer up, cheer up. We love you.
I think she's vaguely from all the stress.
Perhaps she needs to lay down and rest.
I think my dress is a bit too tight.
No, Angelina, if it's just right.
If feeling faintness recline on me,
Or if you're rather inclined to speak,
Oh, get some water and make it quick.
Your cheating ways have made mistakes. Edwin, friend of fury, there's the judge and we're the jury. Edwin, friend of fury.
Your Honor, dear gentlemen, please, I admit though my heart's rearranging, but I am a product of nature, and nature is constantly changing. The moon always alters her phase, the seasons all have their own weather. The weekdays all have different days, and you don't find 2 Mondays together. Consider the moral, I pray, nor bring a young fellow to sorrow, who loves his young lady today and loves a young lady tomorrow.
Consider the moral, we pray, nor bring a young fellow to sorrow, who loves his young lady today and loves a young lady tomorrow.
You cannot eat breakfast all day, nor is it the act of a sinner, when breakfast is taken away, to give his attention to dinner. And also the loser appeal, and one could grow tired of spaghetti. I simply enjoy a new meal, and you never consider it petty.
Get on with it.
I'm good.
Tenors.
But this I am willing to say, if it will appease your sorrow, I'll little this lady I'll pay, and I'll marry the other tomorrow.
But this is willing to say, if it will appease the sorrow, I'll little this lady I'll pay and marry the other tomorrow.
I have you evidence not yet submitted that proves this trial. She also cheated on me.
And shows proof of the crime she committed, Your Honor. This is clearly perjury.
This is cause for some revision of the damages decision.
The defendant cheated her, so his transgressions are the worst. The plot is bigots.
Our boast and quickens.
Hey.
Oh, if it please the court, I'll offer now in short my honest full confession. Our vows I did and so, but it was the result of marital oppression. My husband had affairs and didn't seem to care. Of this there's no denying. He never would atone, and I was all alone and
Keep on and keep from crying.
So when a handsome man became an avid fan, I couldn't contradict him. Oh, pity, pity me, a cheating liar here, and I, the lonely victim.
Oh,
Pity, pity me, a cheating liar.
A nice dilemma we have here. It's clear from where I sit, they're full of shit. They're full of it.
A nice dilemma. We've lost, I fear. The charge may all acquit.
a nice dilemma. A nice dilemma.
beg you, consider his cheating, his lying, deceiving, and more. There's no sense behaving, his words so misleading, no honor in short, he's a whore. Oh, I tried to remain by his side, but he tortured and tricked me each day. But sir, I implore you, you know I adore you, agree with me, Edwin must pay. Yes, he must pay.
She lies through her teeth, but there's nothing beneath her except for our pool boy Stan. And Danny, our teacher, and Manny, our preacher, and any young man who's a fan. I tried to protect her and show some respect to her and leave her and go my own way. Recall my resistance and Angie's insistence when you contemplate who must pay.
What? Who must pay?
All right. Hey, keep it down in here. This is a place of respect and dignity. This trial, gentlemen, is one to ponder. They both are guilty, but to what degree? It's late, I'm tired, my mind begins to wander. Let's settle this tomorrow then, if all agree.
With all respect, I do object.
I too object.
With all respect, I do object.
I too object.
With all respect, we do object, we do object, we do object.
No decision will appease you, no proposal seems to please you. I can sit up there all day, I'm a tea time I must play. Jury members and attorneys, you may stop your homework duties. I have come to a decision, I will make my own provision. Neither party has to pay. Ooh, and your divorce as of today.
Alimony, but that is just alimony. It's not well known. See, I'm drowning in debt. I cannot tarry. At once I must remarry. It's necessary, but who do get?
My dear, don't worry if in a hurry they prefer me, so say I do.
It seems to me, sir, it's meant to be, sir. A judge for me, sir, and a good judge too.
It seems to me, sir, it's meant to be, sir, and Angelina does a good judge too. It seems to me, sir, it's meant to be, and Angelina does a good judge too. It seems to me, sir, it's meant to be, sir, and
So we have just ended tonight's stream of trial by jury. You asked us all to get up and applause if we clap for the show if we felt like it. We did. It was fantastic. Although I have to ask, Judge, was the right decision made?
You know, I came out the victor, so absolutely, you know. I think without a doubt.
Do you have any doubts on if you've made the right decision to be with this lovely lady?
You heard her sing. How could it be the wrong decision? You know. Perfect. This guy made out like a champ too.
Yeah, I get to keep all my cash, which is awesome.
Although I have to say, you definitely were. I was getting some vibes from you and the defense attorney. What can you tell us about that?
I'll let you know. We're having lunch next Wednesday, and we'll see how it pans out. Yeah.
Did you guys exchange like information, sliding in your DMs, like doing the whole thing, or?
Well, it's the 80s, so they just wrote it on a piece of paper, and it's in my inside pocket of my nice lime green jacket. Yeah, yeah, one of those. That's.
So, it was it foil?
Something like fortune teller.
Yeah, the fortune. Yeah. So, Angie, Rachel, of course, but Angie, your fashion style. I have to say, do you have an '80s fashion inspiration?
Oh my goodness! I mean, I was getting like big Marissa Tomei, Cousin Vinny vibes from that. But honestly, like the wig is its own personality, and I put the wig on and I'm like, I know who she is. Like, right? The wig is everything.
Totally.
Everything.
And I almost asked Rachel to go and put the wig back on, but I'm not going to make her do that. So I have to ask, speaking of fashion sense, Edwin / Todd, Don Johnson, Little Miami Vice.
It's definitely channeling Don Johnson, Miami Vice, circa like 86, 87, yeah. And then we just kept adding more layers to it. Like, I just kept seeing, I haven't cut my hair since like September, so we just, I'll like tease it 3 times, spray it, comb it out, then do it one more time. Just try and I just want to be 6 foot for the show, basically. I'm 5'8", so trying to get an extra lift. I don't know.
And Angelina, we saw some photos of you, We saw some photos of you in sort of a compromising situation with another person, and from where I was sitting, it looked a bit like Ralph Macchio. So, first of all, can you tell us who that was? And second, if you were to find yourself in a compromising situation with an 80s teen idol, who would it be?
Oh, that's a great question. First of all, I do wish the picture was Ralph Macchio. I love me some Ralph Macchio. It's Christian Slater, though.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, well,
I mean,
that's fine.
we could do a lot worse than Christian Slater.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
80s icon. Ooh, Jason Bateman.
Nice.
Teen Wolf too.
That's
yes.
everybody's.
Yeah. I mean, I still have a crush on Jason Bateman,
Bateman's
but
everybody's.
definitely 80s Bateman.
Okay, all right.
100%.
And Judge, one more question for you. If say you had made a different decision and you had made these two stay together, and you had to marry an 80s teen icon, who would that have been?
If I had to marry an 80s icon, the Judge, I'm not going to go teen here because I just Glenn Close is calling to me. Absolutely. I think the Judge, Fatal Attraction too. Absolutely.
Okay.
A wonderful, wonderful woman, Glenn Close. So.
All right. I mean, I was going to throw a little Judith Light out there for you, but okay. Well, 3 of you, thank you so much. Fantastic performance tonight, and just thanks so much for reaching out and giving your artistry to the pop audience. Appreciate it. Yeah, and thank you so much for joining us for Pacific Opera Project's Trial by Jury. Thanks. All's well that ends well? Well, we'll see how things go. Thank you so much for tuning in for this stream of Pacific Opera Project's Trial by Jury. I'm Jennifer Miller Hamill, and you can also catch more fun with Pacific Opera Project via our official podcast called Poppercast, which you can find on iTunes and iHeartRadio, plus any other place where you love to get your podcasts. And I invite you to head over to pacificoperaproject.com. Over there, you can sign up for our email list, learn more about all the great things we have coming up in the near future, including our next big, exciting event on Monday, December 11th at 7:30. Come join us at Benny Boy Brewing in Highland Park, right here in Highland Park, for a very special kind of Messiah sing-along that we're calling the Miss Cider sing-along. And you can learn more about that and even get a score for the Messiah at pacificoperaproject.com. Again, I'm Jennifer Miller-Hamill. Thanks so much for joining us today for Trial by Jury, and I can't wait to see you at another production of Pacific Opera Project. Do you agree with the outcome? Well, let us know. Oh, come on, Rob.